La Rana Loca spread across two former shop fronts, united by enough coats of black enamel that the texture of the brickwork barely showed through. There was a sign behind the bar claiming a selection of over 50 tequilas. The owner, Mrs. Amaran, was an Aussie woman of Thai background and perpetually cheerful outlook. She was rumoured to have a Mexican boyfriend. It was Toby's belief that she spread the rumour herself to explain why she hadn't opened a Thai place. The restaurant area, taking up one of the former shops, held a few seated families, but the bar was all theirs for the moment. Toby claimed a corner under a neon frog perched high on the wall. As he ordered 2 mezcal Tommies, the frog's tongue flashed in and out above them. Runner-up teacher of the century, right here. Toby tilted his head at Brian as the cocktail constructor, one of Mrs. Amaran's minions, shook the last drops of margarita out of her shaker. Really? She said dryly. What does he teach? She was wearing some kind of horror metal t-shirt, King Parrot, over classic bar worker black jeans and docks. Her features were unmistakably Vietnamese, but her accent had its origins only an hour or so west of where they were sitting. One of Melbourne's finest English teachers, replied Toby, one heartbeat away from legit teacher of the universe. Does he talk too? Brian was attempting to ignore all this. Toby tapped him on the forehead. Mate, if you're not going to say anything, pay the woman. Brian held his card on the machine. Ask him a question, Toby urged her. He can teach any subject. Don't take any notice, said Brian. Come on. Toby raised his eyebrows. Chelsea. She looked down the bar, hoping for another customer. Nope. She sighed. Okay, how would you teach, let's see, I don't know, statistical anomalies and quantum fluctuations in the cosmic microwave background? She didn't put up her hand, interjected Toby. Hush, Toby. Wow, let me guess, that's what you're studying? Masters. Right. Isn't it the background buzz left over from the Big Bang or something? Like tinnitus of the universe? The cosmic microwaves, I mean? Tinnitus of the universe. That's actually not bad. Maybe you should teach it. Nice to meet you, Brian said to her back as she moved away down the bar. Just a runner-up in Teacher of the Year, he corrected Toby. As you know very well, over 20 of us in the running. You're automatically a finalist if you don't punch a parent more than twice a term. Well, you ain't going to win next year with that attitude, I can tell you, said Toby, draining his Tommy. Good thing I've got a calming raft of tuna bake on board to soak up this piss. Do we need nachos too? I absolutely won't be Teacher of the Year next year, said Brian. You'll have a spring in your step when you finish your leave. Nothing to stop you. Stab the front runners in the back. Give out a few hand jobs in the department car park. You've got to hustle. How do you think the last guy beat you? By dedicating his life to teaching profoundly autistic children? Oh, Brian, you are too beautiful for this world. How could you be so naive? It's the value adding that gets you there. In any case, not going back. Told you. That's just the divorce talking. You love teaching those brats. I know you do. Anyone willing to hammer the joys of Shakespeare and Chaucer into the skulls of those nose-picking malcontents, and on a teacher's salary, must be doing it for love. Nope. I used to. Not now. Leave was over a month ago. Department told me to make a decision, so I did. Toby was astonished. So this whole last month you weren't depressed on holiday, but depressed and unemployed? Brian. When you burn your bridges, you shouldn't be standing on one of them. Brian lifted his shoulders in a shrug. She won't be working at the same school, you know, said Toby. Yes, I know that, snapped Brian. Wow, I almost feel bad getting you to pay for drinks now, said Toby. He waggled his fingers over their empty glasses to signal for another round. Chelsea raised a thumb in response. But consider this an intervention. I'm paying for my own intervention.